Good morning everyone. So we're talking about history of trigonometry. So here's the objective. So at the end of this lesson, the student should be A. Describe the word trigonometry, and B. Enumerate the mathematician. So now for the history of trigonometry dates all the way back to the early age of Egypt. At Babylon, angles were measured in degrees and Greek. So mathematician Hipparchus in 127 BC or before common. So a Greek astronomer was the first to compile a table of trigonometric functions based on circle chords, which he calculated 7 degrees 30 minutes increments. So in earning him the title of father of trigonometry. Hipparchus' tables were updated by Ptolemy in AD 145, who calculated the values in 30 minutes intervals. So Aryabhata in 476 CE to 550 CE found sine and cosine. So for 780 CE to 850 CE, so Muhammad was discovered the tangent, and Albert Girard from 1595 to 1632, he was the first to adopt the abbreviation of sine, cos, and tan. And for the Middle Kingdom, c of 2000, Egypt had a correct formula for the volume of a frustum of a pyramid of 1/3 times E2 plus EB plus B2. And now let's move to Pythagorean triples. So tablet containing a list of triads of numbers dating from approximately 1700 exists. Plankton 322 contains a fragment from a proto-trigonometric table. And for sexagesimal Pythagorean triples, at least 1,500 years before the ancient Greeks developed trigonometry, the Babylonians discovered precise sexagesimal trigonometry instead of approximation and angles. Babylonian exact sexagesimal trigonometry uses exact ratios and square roots. So this is the definition. Trigonometry is a branch of mathematics concerned with the specific functions of angles and their applications to calculations. There are 6 functions of an angle commonly used in trigonometry. Their names and abbreviations are sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant, and cosecant. It is a systematic calculation of lengths of sides and measures of angles for any triangle from sufficient given information. Based on the definitions, various simple relationships exist among the functions. For example, cosecant E is equal to 1 over sine A, secant A is equal to 1 over cos A, cos A is equal to 1 over tan A, and tan A is equal to sine A over cos A. And now for trigonometric functions. Definition are used in obtaining unknown angles and distances from known or measured angles in geometry figures. The word trigonometry comes from the Greek words trigonon or triangle and the metron to measure. Until about the 16th century, trigonometry was chiefly concerned with computing the numerical values of the missing parts of a triangle when the values of the other parts were given. So for example, if the lengths of 2 sides of a triangle and the measure of the enclosed angle are known, the third side and the 2 remaining angles can be calculated. Such a calculation distinguishes trigonometry from geometry, which mainly investigates qualitative relations. So the importance of this is trigonometry is important because of the following reasons. To get an education, you might not need to use trigonometry in your everyday life, but will need to learn and to pass math 3 and as prerequisite to other subjects. To teach you might have kids one day, you might need help. You need know or because you will be teaching someday. Trigonometry is everywhere. It can be used across disciplines. It is present in science, navigation, engineering. To understand the basics of something and where it came from, having knowledge makes you wiser than you already are. That's all. Thank you and God bless.